What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a special live edition of 508 Magnets. Today, we're going to be discussing some important topics in relation to magnet fishing. We're going to wait until the chat fills up. If you're here, drop a comment, drop a hello. 907's in the house. What's going on? Ooh. Hitting the wrong buttons. Here we go. Stuck on you, magnet fishing. What's going on? PA prospecting. People are coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We will get the show rolling. Just a minute here. Trying to stay cool, yeah. A lot different than Alaska. It's hot today. Even up here, it is still hot. I had both my air conditioners going today. My Muddy Mess, welcome. Fall wants to be here, but summer is kicking in. Full gear still. I think this whole week is going to be hot and sweaty. Stuck on you. I made you a moderator. Feel free to drop your channel link. Everybody check out Stuck on You and all the other great channels that are here as well. All right, if you saw the thumbnail, you are aware of what the topic of discussion is today. That is the future of magnet fishing. There have been some changes that affect everybody. Whether you might realize it or not, there are some changes happening, and they will affect this community in one way, shape, or form or another. So there you go. They're Stuck on You's channel right there. Even with all these changes that are coming through, what is the future of magnet fishing? That's what we're going to talk about. So even with the changes coming through, I think we're going to stay the same on my channel. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. I'm sure all of you are going to keep doing what you're doing. But in case you don't know, we're going to talk about some stuff today. Joker's magnet fishing. Going in. Hola, senor. PA Patriot hit 1,000 subs today. What's up, buddy? We're going to drop the celebrations for you for 1,000. That's awesome. PA, oh, that's hard to say. I got a little bit of a sore throat, so you got to deal with me today. PA Patriot prospecting, that's super cool. My dad right now, he's got 5 gallons of dirt that he's sifting through looking for gold. He's having a lot of fun with that, keeping him busy. And from what I heard, I haven't been able to get over there and pan with him, but he's finding a lot, so he's happy. Overall magnet fishing or just 508? This is everybody. This is magnet fishing, not just 508 magnets, magnet fishing. And we got an announcement in regards to Rogue Magnetics. We're just going to get right into it now. We got about 7-10 people in here right now. Be sure to hit that like button, share the stream out, leave a comment so we can get the community engaged. All right, so if we'll start off with the main focus here, and that is Rogue Magnetics and the future of Rogue Magnetics. So if you are not following Rogue Magnetics on social media, you may not be aware, but their store is closing. They are shutting doors. So we are losing a key component to the Magnifishing community. We're losing another option. We're losing the whole lineup that Rogue has. Those will be a collector's item, perhaps. But you're not going to be able to obtain Rogue Magnetic products for much longer. They are having a big blowout sale on their website, roguemagnetics.com. 50% off most everything. Right now, they have ropes and some smaller magnet kits. So if you're looking to get a magnet kit for a kid or someone just starting out and looking for a nice little double-sided magnet, check out Rogue Magnetics. I checked earlier, and I'll check again. But they have ropes, and they're 550 or 500 double-sided magnets currently still available. So I like their ropes. Obviously, I'm not just saying that, but would help if I spelt the website correct. All right, so if you're interested, there is their website right there. Pop it up on screen so everybody can see. So they have decided after 3 years of business to close their operation, and that is due to I have a brand new Beastbox Never Used collector's item. Yeah, hold on to that. You never know. So let's share the screen here for a second. See what that looks like. All right. So if you go to their website, you will see closing down site-wide, 50% off. Last chance. This is not a gimmick. They are closing. I know a lot of times you see websites and it's like closing 75% off, everything must go, and you're like, you never heard of the site before. But unfortunately, this is legit. They are closing down. So if you are looking to get any extra gear, this might be a good opportunity. A lot of their stuff is sold out. Let's see. All right, so it looks like they may have sold out of their last. They had the Junior 525 double-sideds available yesterday, but it looks like they are now sold out. So what they've got is their ropes. Two different types of ropes, 1680 pound strength and the 3840. I believe this 1680 is their classic rope that comes with a Beast Box, and then the 3840 is their newer, thicker rope. I've used both. I like both, and it comes with the carabiner as well. That could be true. Joker said that they had a 360, maybe they would have done better. And that's entirely possible. They did have a prototype, and there are a couple of them out there. Um, I never got one, but they only put a few out there, and they were behind on others, I think, because of that. But I've been using the Beast Box, the 1200 sided magnet, for almost 3 years now, and it's gotten me great results. And I've used other 1200 pound single sided, and they just never stacked up. So I'm very sad that Rogue is closing. That's should be pretty obvious. They came to me in a time where I was thinking about stopping magnet fishing. I had just lost my magnet, and I wasn't, at that time, I didn't have anything. I didn't have another one. So that was my only one. And they reached out, wanted to sponsor me. I didn't believe it at first. I was like, no way, this is real. But it was, and they've been great with me and other Rogue partners for the last 3 years. So I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Rogue. That's for sure. So, but let's talk about the reason. The reason they're closing down, and this is what's going to affect the whole community, is the fact that the cost. Oh, I lost my tab here. The cost of neodymium has skyrocketed, and it unfortunately has affected their sales and their production. It's just, so this is a chart showing the price of neodymium rare earth magnets as of early 2023. Yeah, neodymium is very expensive, and as you can see, it's rising. There's no real expected downfall, and unfortunately, they just couldn't compete. They weren't, making enough. But I stand by their product still. I will continue to use their magnets until I lose every single one that I have. I've got a couple extras, much like Mike has, brand new one, never opened. I think I've got 2, maybe even 3 that I haven't opened yet. So you're going to continue to see Rogue Magnetics on my channel. Obviously, you won't be able to purchase them, but I stand by their product. It's helped me out immensely for the last 3 years. So, but this is where it's going to affect everybody else. You might see the cost of other magnets increasing. And I know a lot of us have sponsors, that maybe supply us magnets that are discounted or free, no charge status. But, that costs somebody. So it's, while it's nice to get a free magnet from a sponsor, it does cost them. And, we're going to see those costs covered somewhere. And it might put people out of the hobby as well. A lot of people start out cheap, whether that's an Amazon kit that we all know and hate, that just don't hold up to the regular magnets, the true magnet kits, Rogue, Brute, Kratos, Centurion, Magnetar. I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but those are the best ones out there. So we all know that you stay away from the Amazon kits, but some people sponsor. Like I said, Rogue reached out to me 3 years, and they have been very kind to me. They never charged me for a single magnet, and I have purchased from them, especially when I found out they were closing down. I purchased a couple magnets from them to show my support, even though they would have just given them to me for free. Um, to help promote their product, I decided to use the money that I get from them, which is only from sales. They don't pay me to go magnet fishing. They don't, pay me to put out a video. My videos promoting their products would help their sales. So, Rocked a Magnet Fisher in the house. What's going on, buddy? He's driving. He's listening. I know it's everybody's commute right now. Thank you for tuning in if you are here. Grumpy Feller, what's going on? Crazy question. Would it be wise to purchase a spare magnet now or wait and see what happens with cost? That's a great idea, and it could be worth the investment. If you've been eyeing that 360 or that new double-sided or whatever it is, now might be a good time to jump on that before this chart gets any higher. Like I said, this is from early 2023, but if you look at the price compared to 2019, just a couple years ago, pre-COVID, everything has just continually gone up. So that's a great idea. Support your local magnet fishing companies and get on those sales now. Speaking of Grumpy, I am glad you're here. I got your mail call a while back, and I have it here. I haven't done a live in a while to do a mail call, so I just want to say thank you for the awesome stickers. Guys, check out Grumpy Feller. Love the name. It makes me laugh every time I say it, and I love the stickers. I love the magnet for YouTube. It's very clever. I love cleverness. It's a great sticker design. Thank you very much. I'm gonna take one and put it on my board behind me right now. And we're getting pretty full. Let me bring this down. I'm gonna stop the stream share for a second. We're gonna put Grumpy right down here next to My Muddy Mess. I don't know if Ann is still here. She was here earlier, but we're gonna peel that off. Put him right down there. There we go. Officially on the board. Filling this up quick if you guys want to do a magnet fishing or a sticker swap with me. My email is down at the bottom of the screen right now. Send me an email with your information, and we can do a sticker swap. I just got some new stickers. Check these out, everybody. I think only one person has one of these new stickers right now, and that's Iron Antler. I know he was here earlier. I don't even have one of these on anything right now, but these are the new stickers that I just got. The cool holofoil shiny. So if you want to do a sticker swap with me, you're going to get some of these very cool holofoil 508 magnets. Mayor Videos in the house, another Rogue member. He is also very sad to see Rogue go. But it's just the times. So I want to do magnet fishing. Me too, buddy. I might be going out tomorrow. We're gonna see. I got some meetings I got to attend to. I figure since I'm driving way out of my way, I might see if there's some bridges. So, but I have a hand injury right now. You can see a wound right there, and on the other side, I got injured, and so my hand's not 100%. This finger is a little special right now. So I have not been out detecting or magnet fishing or anything really. That's why there was no video this morning. That's why I'm doing a live video tonight or currently. So other people jumped in. John Argent's back. He was here earlier. Welcome back. My Money Mess, thank you for showing up. We'll get her sticker right here. If you get a sticker from her, she puts it in these awesome handmade envelopes and cards. Um, very high quality stuff. I like it very much. Stuck on You. What's going on? Everybody's saying hello. Yes, hello, hello, hello. So yes, as we discussed, Rogue is closing its doors. If you're looking to get some spare ropes, which I know we can all use some spare ropes and carabiners, check out Rogue Magnetics. Even if you're a Kratos guy, go over there, get some ropes. They're just ropes. 50% off everything in the Rogue shop right now. They have 2 types of ropes available. Everything out is selling out, and it's selling out fast. So get your stuff, save it, put it on a shelf. How many times have you snapped a rope, or the rope's just showing age and you don't want it to snap? Now's the time. Grab a new one. 65 feet of super high quality rope. I love their ropes. All right, I am going to drop the link. Let's see if anybody wants to come up. Drop the link to share. Anybody wants to come up and chat. Maybe you've got some inside information. Maybe you don't think magnet fishing costs are going up. Maybe you think it's fine right where it is. Let's talk about it. Come on up. The link is in the chat. Otherwise, we're just going to hang out and watch them drink a beer. I should use a coaster. Boom, right there. We may have some people dropping in. I did send out invites to all the other Rogue sponsors to see if they wanted to chime in and just say what's been going on with them. And anybody else wants to come up, come on up. We are open. Our doors are open. Root beer. Maybe. Maybe not. You know what I can do, guys? I know my channel covers lots of different treasure hunting. So we're gonna, if you've been following my other lives with the coin roll collection that I was hunting this past winter, that's now done and over with. But I would frequently talk about the Women in History quarters. I've got one of those right here. This is the newest one that I've obtained. It's going to be a little blurry. But that is the brand new Eleanor Roosevelt quarter. First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. I don't have the coin cam set up today, so unfortunately we're just going to have to look at it this way. Very cool design. It says Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Eleanor Roosevelt. Magnetic Pull just jumping in. He says, what's going on with Rogue? Rogue is closing. If you have not heard, they are closing their doors. So they are having a 50% off sale right now. Unfortunately, they are clearing out their inventory, clearing out the shop, and everything is 50% off. I don't know if you can still use my code 508MAG10. I don't know if that still works. I think it does. But 50% off is a heck of a deal anyways. Do you need 60? I don't know. If you do, try it. It won't bother me. The link is in the chat somewhere for their store. No, I don't want to go to it right now. Oh my gosh. I have pinned it. I have pinned it to the top of the chat. So, yes, it is sad. We are losing another great contributor to this community. We're losing. Discount code does work. Oh, wow. So you can get up to 60% off if you're looking for ropes. They have sold out of all their magnets. I was going to suggest picking up one of the 5 25 double-sideds that they had, great for kids, or I use them too if you need to stabilize something. So you got something really long that you're pulling out of the water, like a signpost or something. You got one magnet on this end, and it's just like wobbly. You throw the little 525 on the other end, and you can pull it up nice and stable. So that's a benefit of having a mini mag, but they're all sold out because people love them. So, but they do have ropes. We always need ropes. Connect two together. Get 130 feet of rope. Buy two ropes. Connect them together. We always need ropes. So check out Rogue Magnetics. The link to their store is pinned. If you're looking for ropes, get some spare ropes right now and support a great contributor to this magnet fishing community and my sponsors who are still sticking with me. I will say, as Anne mentioned, My Money Mess, the discount codes still work. Even though they are closing, they are still supporting their members, their rogue army. If we can sell them out tonight, just from the live, that would be awesome. You know, I hate to see them go, but let's buy them out. Let's have them wake up and just see the sales have come in and their shelves are empty, and you know they can move on to their next big adventures. 4 Titans together, I call it the X Factor. That's really strange, and I don't know why that would happen. Try your neighbors. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Try putting in another address just to see if it works. Maybe something is wrong on their side. 4 Titans together, I call it the X Factor. That's crazy. Have you done that? Do you have that set up? Have I missed that somehow? I have my 2 double-sideds that I put together. I call him Ferris Dueler. Get it? Ferris Dueler. It's 2 jeepers, how many? I think it's 2 1350s double-sided magnets that I connected together. The thing weighs 17 pounds. It is a huge monster of a magnet, and I can only throw it like 10 times before I go back to the 1200. But it all has its purpose, and I like throwing it as much as it kills my shoulder. But I've seen some lot of interesting prototypes of magnets connected to other magnets, connected to who knows what's. So that's really strange. And reach out to customer service. They might be able to help you out. They are pretty speedy on their responses, even though, you know, they're shutting down. So yeah, check out Rogue Magnetics if you're looking for extra spare ropes right now. They've got some on sale, 50 to 60% off if you use my code, which you don't have to use my code, but it's there, so use it. Not yet, just a thought, but I have 4 Titans. I say do it. Make the monster. Make that X Factor. I want to see that. If you guys follow 705 Magnet Fishing up in Canada, he has connected a lot of different magnets together to make monster magnets. He makes these custom brackets and all sorts of stuff, and he has good luck, but they're just so big. You're gonna get stuck. Eventually you will get stuck with a much larger magnet. So, but yeah, do it. I want to see. Artemis Prime. Yes. Get the good names going. Like mine, Ferris Bueller. I love it. Dueler, anybody? All right, I got my Eleanor Roosevelt quarter here. I'm just going to title it up. Zoo trip, okay. Those who missed it, I just got my newest edition of the Women in History quarters set, the Eleanor Roosevelt. Newest one to come out for this year, 2023. So I'm waiting for a book to come out. So I can put the quarters in a book. For now, I'm just putting them in the flips. So. How do I do it? Okay. My mother actually found the Eleanor Roosevelt quarter for me, and she held on to it for me. She knows I'm looking for them. I wish they would come out with a book. They have one, but I don't like it because it doesn't say all the names. They already know who's on every quarter, but they won't put a name out. Stickman! What's happening? Stickman Outdoors. Welcome in. We were just talking about Rogue Magnetics is closing their doors. They are having a 50% off sale right now, and they have ropes. They have sold out of all their magnets. They're clearing their shelves. So if you are in need of extra ropes, which we could always use extra ropes, check out Rogue Magnetics. You can get 50% off a rope. Very high quality. They have 2 different strength ropes right now available. Let's empty their shelves. Let's wake them up and show them some love and just clear their shelves. We all need ropes, but they are closing. I'm going to share the screen again just so you guys can see what is going on with magnet fishing. So this chart shows the rising cost of neodymium. That is the component that makes up all of our magnet fishing magnets. And you can see since about 2020, the cost of neodymium has just steadily increased and doesn't look like it's coming down at all. So with, unfortunately, being a small business that Rogue is, they were just not able to keep their doors open due to the rising costs. And like I said before, you might see these rising costs start to affect other magnet fisher businesses. So I think it was Grumpy Feller who said, if you're thinking about buying a magnet, do it now. So, you know, if you're thinking about biting the bullet on, you know, that new 360 that you're looking for, that new double-sided from whatever company, do it now before costs go up even more. So, as you can see, that hit a record high right about 2022. Came down a little bit, but then it's just started to go back up, and like that is an astronomical price right now compared to what it was over the last 10 years. Wow, no wonder that when I asked for a donation to my 500 subs, they never replied. Well, I'm sorry they didn't reply. But yeah, they have been they made the decision quite a while ago to shut their doors. So that might be, the reason they might have responded to you, but they've always been good to me and other Rogue members. I wonder if the Bondi magnets will get far. Is Bondi Treasure Hunter making his own magnets now? That's interesting. I did not hear about that. Supply and demand, magnet fishers. Magnet fishing is getting popular now. It absolutely is. I think if we look at this chart, right around 2020 is when it starts to rise. And we all know what happened in 2020. I think we all got magnet fishing magnets in 2020, and it's like you're saying, supply and demand. More magnet fishers, the cost is going to go up, and unfortunately that's making small businesses like Rogue Magnetics, there was another one, Diablo Magnetics, they recently closed their doors. I know Brute was having issues recently in the past. There was another brand that I can't remember. They also shut their doors, and it's probably all due to the cost of the neodymium. So it'll open in 11 days. BondiMagnets.com. That's interesting. So that would be something to look at. See how well. Obviously, Bondi has a great channel, very popular. But how well will his magnets sell and stay alive? So that's something to look at for sure. Will they be able to keep up with the cost? It's all supply and demand, and I wish the best for everybody starting a new venture, but it's just if you can't stay afloat, then you can't stay afloat, and that's the unfortunate truth of owning it and operating a small business, even a large business. So yeah, you can look at this chart and you can just see that there is not a expected decrease in the cost of neodymium. So if you're looking for a magnet, get one now before the prices go up. And unfortunately, I think I started to mention this, but could keep people from entering this hobby. If we all start out cheap. Everybody does it. I know we all do. You start out and you get the smallest magnet you can afford. That's just how it works. But I think most of us start out with some sort of Amazon magnet kit, and those you can get for probably anywhere $80 to $100. But if the cost of neodymium keeps going up, those are going to be, starting at 100 and going up to 150. People aren't going to want to get into a hobby, especially buying the lower tier magnet. Say they're starting out with a 5 or an 800 double side or something like that. In my experiences, the smaller magnet that you start out with, the less likely that you're going to continue the hobby. I wasn't finding hardly anything until I moved up to a 1200. And that was before I was even with Rogue. I had a 1200 double-sided. I started to pull things up with that. Once I got the Beast Box from Rogue, I found that's when stuff really started to come in. I got a high quality, magnet that you could trust, a good, strong company. So Brockton, what are you saying? Wait. You go cheap? No way. I always go cheap. I am so cheap in like just about everything. Johnny, Alaskans on the fly. I will always love Rogue Magnetics. Team Rogue, absolutely, 100%. They're going to be missed. I know a lot of people like their magnets, not just their sponsors, not just their crew. I've given away lots of magnets, 2 or 3 maybe, I can't quite remember. But I still talk to people that have them. They love them. People have bought them from me and they love them. It's sad. It really is. We're losing a cornerstone of magnet fishing community. Another reputable dealer that's not gonna undercut. They're not shipping out a cheap product, just to make a buck, just to get on the fad of magnet fishing. That's what it is. It's a fad. A few bigger ones yet at the places and links I go. Oh, what, I missed something? I usually go to my Amazons or I'll bring up the pipes on the lake bottom. Yeah, I mean, every magnet's going to find something, but I recommend if you really want to find things, you go and get a magnet that's over 1,200 pounds or over 1,000 pounds full force. So, whether you start out with 1,000 or 1,200 or 1,500, whatever it is, you want to go over that triple digits. You're just going to have a better experience and want to stick with the hobby more. So that's what I recommend to everybody. I dropped the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and chat magnet fishing or metal detecting, whatever you want to do. Let's talk, let's chat. There is the link to join right there. If you got some time and you want to hang out. Like I said, I have not been out in a while as I have an injury to my hand and I just don't have full function of my hand right now. So it's been tough for me to get out. So Sticky says it's harder to find great spots in California. It's been tough for me to find spots. I've gone out magnet fishing and I haven't been able to make a video because I've found almost nothing. I think that has a lot to do with the increase of the popularity. People are going out and they're finding these things and taking them, not really away from me, but just cleaning up the water, which is great. That's the whole point. Clean up the water. Find that crap, get it out of there, clean up the waters. But with more people out in the field, just like anything, it's harder to do what you love and get results. So there's been a few times that I've been out magnet fishing and I've just been completely skunked. 1 bridge, 2 bridge, 3 bridges, and you're not finding anything. Hardly even any bottle caps or anything. So it's tough to compete. All right, I'm gonna bring down the chart once more. You need to take your dad back out. That guy has such good luck. I've gone out with my dad a couple of times and he seems to find everything. I know I have not gotten a gun yet. I have not gotten a pew pew in the 3 years I've been doing magnet fishing. I've gotten bullets, shotgun shells, but not the actual item itself. I know if I go out with him another time, he's going to get one. He's going to get one before me. I just know it. um, I think that has a lot to do with our area. I know Brockton has found them in our area, but I just think that for Massachusetts, nobody's dumping guns. Not like down the south, Florida, Georgia, Missouri. I know that's not really the south, but I feel like they're more easily accessible. Up here in Massachusetts, the laws regarding those things are so tough to even get your hands on one legally. So I know I'm not just going to be dumping it in the river. Tomorrow, a metal detector at my local city fairgrounds. Norco had a fair this weekend, so I will do a video tomorrow. That should be good. I bet you're going to get a lot of surface finds. I've done the fairgrounds here in my town. They had fairs there for years and years and years. They just finally stopped it a couple years ago. I think they had one in 2021, but I don't think it's been there since. Or maybe they stopped pre-pandemic. But there has been results. There's lots of coins and lots of interesting items usually at fairgrounds. You want to, if you've been to the fairgrounds while the fair is open, take note of where the snack shops are and where the picnic tables are that people sit at. That's where you're going to have the best luck. Where the petting zoo is and whatnot, maybe not. But if you find those snack stands, find where people are spending money, and that's where you want to go. You have to go to the sketchy areas with higher crime rates. Trust me, that's where I live. I live in one of the highest crime rate cities in the state. Top 10. For sure. There are higher and sketchier, but I'm right there. So I just don't think people are dumping them as frequently, but that's all right. I have found some great things and I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm still going to do it. I'm hoping to get out tomorrow as long as my hand cooperates, and I have time. My kids go back to school tomorrow, but I have a couple meetings I got to go to in the morning, and I'm hoping to squeeze in some time there. So maybe just be a short trip, or maybe I can get a couple of short videos out of it. We'll figure it out as we go. For all the metal detectors out there, like Stickman's right now, he's thinking about doing some metal detecting. If you haven't seen any of my more recent videos, I've finally been pulling up rings. These are all the rings and fine jewelry pieces that I've been pulling up recently. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings in the last, I would say, 2 months. 2 of them are 100% precious metals. Let's drop it down, check them out. So there we go. 2 up top here are gold. 2 gold rings, a nice little chain design, a couple of kids rings with the little blings on there. All but these 2 middle ones came from the same area too. I found 4 rings in the same spot, basically. Like I said, 2 of which are golds. If you have not checked out my recent videos, do that and support my shows. Check out those videos. 2 very nice gold rings, 1 with diamonds. Once you find one ring, the other ones start coming. I got this little piece of jewelry from the vacuums. I don't think it's precious, but I held on to it just in case. And then this was really cool. When I was up in Maine, detecting a beach up in Maine, I found this giant diamond earring, which it's not actually a diamond, but I call it a diamond earring. This is Swarovski crystal. And when that came out of the water, looking just like that, I was speechless. Look at it just shimmering. I was like, that's got to be fake. But there's not a single scratch on this because it's crystal. If I had the other earring, it would be a $50 pair of earrings. So that was real nice to find. And I was just stunned. I was like, that can't be real, but it's got the stamps on the back. Swarovski crystal earrings. Again, another video coming out, or that one's already out as well. That's all the rings. So if you're looking to watch some videos on finding some awesome rings, just check out my last like maybe 4 or 5 videos. There's a ring in just about every single one of them. Yeah, it was awesome seeing that come up, and like through the magic of YouTube and video editing, you don't see it to the end of the video because that's how it works. But that was literally like my second find on that trip, was that giant crystal earring. And I was just like, what is happening right now? This is unbelievable. Find this gigantic diamond so early on. And I can tell you, I searched and searched and searched that area for the matching, the twin, the set. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but I did find a lot of other great stuff. So there is the link right there. If anybody wants to come up, hang out and chat. Don't know how much longer I'll be on here, but we will hang out for a little bit. And like I said, Rogue Magnetics is going out of business. If you are looking for some spare ropes, jump onto Rogue Magnetics website right now and check them out. I will also post that. That is the site to Rogue Magnetics. Let's clear their shelves tonight. Let's see if we can do that. They've got 2 great ropes. For less than $20, you can get yourself 65 feet of high impact rope. And this rope is great. I have not had one of their ropes really fray or wear out at all. Very high quality stuff. So check it out. If you're looking to stock up on some rope, check out Rogue Magnetics website right now. They have sold out of all their magnet kits, including the Beast Box, which does not surprise me at all. So check those out. Get your ropes. Get your ropes. Still for the day. What you mean? I went to a place. Still the 4 o'clock. It was too late. So they said everything in this tent is free, and I'll tell you what, man. Where'd you go? Like a yard sale? That's cool. I love getting free stuff. Oh, he's sending me pictures. It won't log in yet. There it is. What is that? Bro, what is that? Golden dolphins? Silver plate? That's awesome, man. Sean is sending me stuff. Brockton Magnafisher, he's sending me stuff. So check that out. What? Are you kidding? That's incredible. Awesome score there, Brockton. Thank you for the kind words, Stickman. Absolutely. If you haven't done so yet, hit that like button, share the stream, click that little bell icon, get notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you, Stickman Outdoor Adventures. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it. If nobody's looking to come up, that's going to be the end of the show. We're just going to wrap it up here. So if you are looking to get some ropes, check out roguemagnetics.com/508 magnets. If you want to help me out as well, get a little bonus for myself. Use my coupon code 508mag10, get an extra 10% off. Let's clear Rogue's shelves right now tonight. Let's everybody get some extra ropes. You never know when you're going to need one. And again, Rogue is closing down because of the rising cost of neodymium, the main ingredient, as you might say, in all of our magnet fishing magnets. Whoever makes them, the cost of neodymium is going up, and that is just making the cost of all of our magnets go up. So if you're looking to grab a magnet from your favorite seller, check it out and just jump on that now before the price increases. Hopefully some of our other great companies can stay afloat. I would hate to see any more closed down, but you know, this, take a look at the chart here, and it's just outrageous, the increasing cost of neodymium from just even 4 years back from there. So all right, guys, thank you so much for stopping in today, and as always, thank you for watching. Much love to Rogue Magnetics. They have helped me out tremendously over the last 3 years, and I can't say enough about the company. They're great people, great products, and like I said, I wouldn't be here without them. So, but I'm an open agent now. So, you know, I'm going to hang around, do my own thing for a while, but if someone out there is looking to get a good person on their team, send me a message. But thank you to everyone who came out. You're gonna send me a package? That's awesome, brother. Thank you so much, guys. Check out Magnetic Pull. Super cool. My email is down there. Anybody wants to do a sticker swap, I've got these awesome new holographic stickers. Look at all the rainbow colors in there. That's super cool. Email is down the bottom. If you want to send me anything, you want to do a video together, let's do it. You want to send stickers, let's do it. You want to bounce an idea off me, let's do it. I'm open for anything. You just want to talk, that's cool. It doesn't have to be about magnets. It can be about whatever. Did you get a new fish? Talk about your new fish. Anyways, guys, everybody have a good night. I will see you next time. Thank you, Grumpy Feller, for the awesome stickers. Guys, check out Grumpy Feller. Look at that awesome magnet. YouTube. Love it. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Yes, I will get that finger healed up so I can get out digging and magnet fishing again. And just been resting up. So, all right, everybody, have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.